marathon relief drive for Venezuela, and Sir Garfield Sobers passes away at 89. Good evening, I'm Yolani Belfort, and you're locked in to Tobago Updates television news for Friday, 17 July 2026. Now to our top story. Major structural changes are coming to the region's education system as the Caribbean Examinations Council moves to overhaul its school-based assessment framework. Driven by the rapid rise of artificial intelligence, CXC is phasing out traditional take-home SBAs for non-practical subjects like mathematics and English, replacing them with controlled exam room assessments. Tobago Updates television news reporter Alia Balgabin has the details in this report.
The Caribbean Examinations Council, CXC, is rolling out sweeping reforms in its school-based assessment framework, shaking up how regional students are graded. Driven by a rapid rise of generative artificial intelligence, the traditional take-home SBA is being phased out for non-practical subjects and replaced by a modified examination paper. CXC's Director of Operations, Dr. Nicole Manning, explains that while the original vision of the SBA was powerful, technology has pushed the system to its limits.
For decades, the SBA has been a distinctive feature of CXC's examinations. It was designed with a clear and noble purpose to give students the opportunity to demonstrate what they know and what they can do over time in the real context of their school and their community. That was and remains a powerful idea. But in recent years, the SBA has come under serious strain, and the single greatest source of that strain is generative artificial intelligence.
While practical subjects like agricultural science and visual arts will keep their traditional SBAs, theory-based disciplines including maths and English will transition to Paper 3-2, written under strict exam conditions. To preserve the spirit of deep research, students will receive their topics 1 month before the exam and will be allowed to bring reference notes. Manning explains how this transition will work.
We will retain those SBAs and strengthen how they are moderated. However, for non-practical based subjects like mathematics, English, Caribbean history, social studies, principles of business, and others, we will be transitioning away from the traditional SBA. In its place, candidates will be required to sit a Paper 3-2, the current alternative assessment conducted under examination conditions, but with important and considered adjustments.
These major reforms will roll out in phases starting in May-June 2027 for CAPE candidates. SEEK candidates will transition completely by 2028, though they will have the option to pilot either their traditional SBA or the new Paper 3-2 in 2027. CXC has assured students that already completed SBA scores will remain fully transferable under the existing 2-year rule. Alia Balgobin reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
The Tobago Emergency Management Agency, TEMA, has launched a major humanitarian initiative to assist neighbors in need. In response to the devastating earthquakes that recently hit Venezuela, a massive island-wide relief drive is now underway to gather critical supplies. The mobilization effort aims to channel Tobago's support directly to the misplaced and affected victims. Organizers are calling on residents across every community to show empathy and donate essential items including non-perishable foods, water, and medical supplies. Speaking on the strategy, officials outlined an intensive caravan set to move across the island to ensure no community is left out of the relief mission.
We have conceived a plan, one that speaks to a marathon drive that will take place in less than 24 hours. From 8:30 in the morning, we will leave, departing Scarborough, heading to Charlottesville, where the action will begin. We are bringing this movement to you. We are bringing this energy to you where you can afford to move away from apathy and allow for us to bring benignity to the stage where empathy could be displayed in a way where we can bring relief to our friends that are affected.
The collection caravan will roll out from Scarborough to Charlottesville with additional certified collection points stationed across Tobago for residents wishing to make contributions. The Caribbean and the global sporting community are in deep mourning tonight following the passing away of a true icon. West Indies cricket legend and Barbadian national hero Sir Garfield Sobers has died at the age of 89. The peerless West Indies captain passed away today at his home in Highgate Gardens, Barbados. Jewel Green George has the details on this top story.
The global cricketing fraternity is plunged into deep mourning. Sir Garfield Sobers passed away today, just 11 days shy of his 90th birthday. Regarded as the greatest all-rounder in history, he leaves behind an immortal legacy as the standard of excellence across the cricketing world. Sobers leaves behind a legendary record of 8,032 test runs and 235 wickets. Condolences have been rolling in from regional leaders such as the President of Guyana, Dr. Irfan Ali, to cricketing fans. Barbados's Prime Minister, Mia Mottley, had this to share.
It is with profound sadness that I now advise the people of Barbados, the region, and the wider cricketing world of the passing of the right excellent Sir Garfield St. Auburn Sobers, our beloved Sir Gary. Across Barbados and across the world, we hold him with gratitude, with reverence, and with the tender sorrow that comes when a people have to say farewell to one of their greatest sons.
The Barbadian government has officially declared today a national day of mourning. Sobers played 93 test matches and famously set a world record with his historic 365 not out against Pakistan in 1958. His impact extended far beyond the boundary ropes.
Long before people spoke about the GOAT, the greatest of all time, the mighty sparrow settled the debate in song. He asked, who is the greatest cricketer on Earth or Mars? Anyone can tell you it is the great Sir Garfield Sobers. Sir Gary is remembered as the greatest cricketer, the greatest all-rounder the world has ever seen. Not simply because of his records, but because he became the standard by which greatness would forever be measured.
Official public functions are suspended and flags will remain at half-mast until the legendary icon is laid to rest. From regional leaders to international fans, the entire world is standing to salute a hero who defined Caribbean excellence.
Sir Gary, Barbados stands for you. The West Indies stands for you. The world stands for you. For an innings that was so well played, Sir Gary. So well played. We will always love you.
A state funeral will celebrate the life of the legend, coordinated by Barbadian Senator Lisa Cummins and the Barbados Defence Force. Jewel Green George, Tobago Updates Television News.
Up next, youth advocate calls for athlete mental health support.
Step out of my dreams to my real life. Girl, I wanna know you feel like, yeah. Come closer to me, let the stars align, yeah. In the middle of the night, you bring the sunshine. Miss Lady, she have a pot on the fire, burn a flame when she cooking.
Coconut's Cafe, the buffet restaurant that specializes in all your tasty local dishes. For breakfast and for lunch. Breakfast includes coconut bake and sada roti, served with chokers, buljoil, and sausages in tomato sauce. Not forgetting beef and cheese pies, shepherd's pie, macaroni pie, and rice in various styles. Meat served in a variety of flavors, garden salads, and pasta salads. All this accompanied by fruit juices, coconut water, your choice of a great combination to appease your taste buds. So call us today to order, as we are here to accommodate your busy schedules or if you are having a cooking day off.
Tobago, are you ready to celebrate culture, color, and creativity? Then make Heritage Haven Books and Things your first stop this Heritage Festival. Step Step into a world of vibrant African wear, handcrafted accessories, unique gifts, local authors, and inspiring books for every age. Whether you're dressing for the festivities or searching for something special, Heritage Haven has something just for you. Heritage Haven, books and things, where culture comes alive. Visit us today at the Scarborough Esplanade and discover treasures. Celebrate culture where read it, live it.
Thank you for staying with us. The physical demands of the competitive sports are highly visible, but what about the mental toll on our nation's athletes? Tonight, questions are being raised about whether young sporting talent in Trinidad and Tobago is receiving adequate psychological support. Reporter Alia Balgabin has the details.
Does the next generation of sporting talent in Trinidad and Tobago have the mental backing to match their physical drive? It is a critical question facing our sports development sector today. While physical training programs get the lion's share of funding, youth advocates warn that the mental health of our young athletes is slipping through the cracks. One athlete, Anthurium Lewis, is calling for an urgent shift in how sporting authorities approach mental wellness, arguing that the pressure to perform on the national stage requires structured therapy and community intervention.
Sports in itself is a great platform or leveling to increase the mental health of youths. But I believe especially that we can have more group activity. So, for example, Sports and Family Day, it may seem like nothing, but something even of that caliber is a lot to really improve people's mental health and morale and get them excited about sports and about competing.
The stakes grow exponentially high when local talent transitions to the international stage. Representing a Twin Island Republic carries immense pride, but it also carries a heavy psychological burden.
Athletes, I would say, nowadays have a lot of pressure behind them of they must perform well because they're representing their country. So I really think that we can have workshops or meetings to really speak to them and ensure that they have the proper therapists that they need, because roles like this can be very tiring, it can be stressful, and it's really important to have that balance between work and extra activities and all of that.
Without structured psychological help, therapeutic workshops, and systematic support, we risk burning out our best talent before they even reach their peak. The call now is for sporting authorities to set up and treat mental wellness as a core requirement, not an afterthought. Alia Balgabin, reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
Tobago Emergency Services faced a demanding night on our roadways, responding to multiple vehicular accidents that stretched first responders across the island. According to officials, the first collision occurred in the Bacalet area. Two vehicles impacted directly at the traffic lights near the Scarborough Health Center, temporarily disrupting traffic flow in the area. Shortly after that initial response, emergency crews were dispatched to a second separate accident. This crash was recorded in the immediate vicinity of the Lowlands Mall along the Claude Lowell Highway. Medical teams assessed victims at both locations. Fortunately, police confirmed that there were no fatalities recorded from either incident and no life-threatening injuries were reported. Investigations into the exact cause of both crashes remain active today. As a result of these incidents, the TTPS is issuing another urgent appeal to all motorists. Officers are reminding drivers to reduce their speed, exercise extreme caution, and stay fully alert on the island's roads, especially during late-night hours. Growing the local agricultural sector starts with the next generation. The Division of Food Security recently wrapped up its agri-based camp, focusing heavily on children between the ages of 4 and 12. Reporter Alia Balgabin has the details.
Planting the seed for the future of food production. The Division of Food Security recently hosted its AgriBiz Camp, an initiative designed to expand how the youth view the agricultural sector. Director of the Marketing Department, Ijamo Digil explains that targeting children between the ages of 4 and 12 is a deliberate strategy to spark early interest in the field.
So the reason is we wanted to plant that seed in the minds of children. So yes, we have agriculture at university level, but I realized that for children, when they're exposed to something, even at a young age, that helps them to know what is out there for them. So I specifically chose the age group 4 to 12 because we wanted to expose them not to just traditional agriculture, but agriculture in a wider scope.
Digil emphasizes that the camp is about breaking traditional career stereotypes and empowering children to explore diverse pathways outside of conventional professional fields.
It is important because we need the children to be exposed to everything. So you just not limit them to just being in the medical field, not limit them to be just the legal field, doctors, lawyers. Let them make that decision, expose them to everything because knowledge is power. Because when you just put them in just this little bucket with limited choices, then you will just get people streamlined to these basic choices.
The camp closes with the hope that these young participants will carry a newfound appreciation for agribusiness into their futures. Aliyah Balgobin, reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
The news will continue in a moment, but why wait? You can follow every story, every update, all the time. Join the conversation and find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. Don't miss a beat, we'll be right back.
The Caribbean is more than just a place. It's a spirit, resilient, vibrant, and full of possibility. It's who we are at the heart of everything we do. For over 150 years, we've been right here, invested in the Caribbean, its people, and its progress. And today, we're going even further. We're deepening our commitment to the region, continuing to invest in the networks, services, and digital solutions that move Caribbean businesses forward. Whether you are a mid-sized business or multinational player, we bring you resilient connectivity, personalized service, and tailored IT solutions, all powered by local teams that truly have your back. We're here to help you navigate challenges, grow, and achieve your goals with practical solutions, reliable networks, and a partnership rooted in trust and your long-term success. Liberty Business, rooted in the Caribbean, committed to you.
Coming up, Barbados kicks off festival season with Crop Over, where you can live like a local. Moments of discovery and joy during Culinary Month in Antigua and Barbuda. Find that hero within you. As these women of vision share their stories of success, Caribbean Passport TV, your guide to what's happening in the region, here on this station.
Tobago, are you ready to celebrate culture, color, and creativity? Then make Heritage Haven books and things your first stop this Heritage Festival. Step into a world of vibrant African wear, handcrafted accessories, unique gifts, local authors, and inspiring books for every age. Whether you're dressing for the festivities or searching for something special, Heritage Haven has something just for you. Heritage Haven books and things where culture comes alive. Visit us today at the Scarborough Esplanade and discover treasures. Celebrate culture where read it, live it.
Welcome back. 20 women police officers from the Tobago divisions are now better equipped to represent the police service following an intensive media training program. The two-day initiative wrapped up on Tuesday at the Sherborne Police Station. It was designed to strengthen public speaking and media communication skills across the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. The training included acting sergeants, 2 corps acting corporals, and 16 constables. These officers represent various units, including the Criminal Investigations Department, the Fraud Squad, the Special Victims Department, and all 6 police stations across Tobago. The sessions were led by Joan Archie, the manager of the TTPS Corporate Communications Department. Over the 2 days, officers covered essential communication topics. These included media protocols, social media impact, crisis communication, and techniques for handling difficult questions. A major focus of the program was a simulated media studio experience. Officers participated in 10-minute on-camera mock interviews. These exercises were based on their real areas of responsibilities rather than scripts, allowing them to test their composure under pressure. Local media professionals, including Alex Brown from Tobago Updates Television, Derek Braffett, and Elizabeth Williams, guided the practical sessions and provided direct feedback. Organizers reminded the participants that sound professional knowledge is the best preparation for any media engagement. They emphasized that every public interaction must remain aligned with the core goals and values of the TTPS. The Trinidad and Tobago Coast Guard is one step closer to finalizing its latest cohort of recruits. Today marked day 3 of the mandatory document verification process for hopeful candidates. Operations began early this morning at the military-led academic training center known as MILAT in Musica. Eager applicants started arriving at the facility from as early as 5 a.m. Many candidates were accompanied by parents and family members who gathered along the streets to offer their support. Throughout the day, the Coast Guard recruitment team meticulously sorted, checked, and recorded official documents for hundreds of applicants. This verification phase is a mandatory requirement to ensure all candidates meet the strict entry criteria before moving forward. With this stage now complete, registered applicants must wait for official notification regarding the next step. Successful candidates will be called back to sit the mandatory entrance examination. Officials say notifications with specific dates and times will be sent out in the coming weeks. The weather report when we return.
Coconut's Cafe, the buffet restaurant that specializes in all your tasty local dishes. For breakfast and for lunch. Breakfast includes coconut bake and sada roti, served with chokers, bull joil, and sausages in tomato sauce. Not forgetting beef and cheese pies, shepherd's pie, macaroni pie, and rice in various styles. Meat served in a variety of flavors, garden salads, and pasta salads. All this accompanied by fruit juices, coconut water, your choice of a great combination to appease your taste buds. So call us today to order, as we are here to accommodate your busy schedules or if you are having a cooking day off.
The Caribbean is more than just a place. It's a spirit, resilient, vibrant, and full of possibility. It's who we are at the heart of everything we do. For over 150 years, we've been right here, invested in the Caribbean, its people, and its progress. And today, we're going even further. We're deepening our commitment to the region, continuing to invest in the networks, services, and digital solutions that move Caribbean businesses forward. Whether you are a mid-sized business or multinational player, we bring you resilient connectivity, personalized service, and tailored IT solutions, all powered by local teams that truly have your back. We're here to help you navigate challenges, grow, and achieve your goals with practical solutions, reliable networks, and a partnership rooted in trust and your long-term success. Liberty Business, rooted in the Caribbean, committed to you.
Coming up, Barbados kicks off festival season with Crop Over, where you can live like a local. Moments of discovery and joy during Culinary Month in Antigua and Barbuda. Find that hero within you. As these women of vision share their stories of success, Caribbean Passport TV, your guide to what's happening in the region, here on this station.
Tobago, are you ready to celebrate culture, color, and creativity? Then make Heritage Haven books and things your first stop this Heritage Festival. Step into a world of vibrant African wear, handcrafted accessories, unique gifts, local authors, and inspiring books for every age. Whether you're dressing for the festivities or searching for something special, Heritage Haven has something just for you. Heritage Haven books and things where culture comes alive. Visit us today at the Scarborough Esplanade and discover treasures. Celebrate culture where read it, live it.
Nice.
If I have to call a supervisor one more time to sign off on a customer because their financials are in a mess, I will scream.
Hey, don't scream in a bank. That have lock up in it.
It's either they're not registered properly, or you know what? We could just forget about annual returns, right?
Compliance is a bad word to most of them. Haul your compliance out of here. But let me eat.
What is wrong with Trinbagonians? I mean, it has so much help they could get out there.
Well, you know, Trinis, we don't like to spend we money.
But you know what? Be comfortable with losing we money. That make it any financial
What people should do is call Anderson in Trinidad and Tobago.
Wait, what? Anderson in Trinidad and Tobago?
Anderson in Trinidad and Tobago Tax and Accounting Services. Yeah, they offer help from registering your business to filing your tax. My lunch is over.
Wait, tell me more.
No, go and scream in the bank. You go and scream in the bank.
No, Antonia, don't get one sooner.
Got the weather update from the Trinidad and Tobago Met Office. Tonight, conditions across Trinidad are expected to be generally settled, though there is a likelihood of a few showers and a low 30% chance of isolated thunderstorm activity, particularly during the early morning hours. For Tobago and the remainder of the Lesser Antilles, expect generally fair, hazy, and windy conditions with just a chance of an isolated shower. Minimum temperatures tonight are forecast to drop to around 24 degrees Celsius at Piarco and 25 degrees Celsius at Crown Point. Tomorrow, Saturday, sunshine across Trinidad will be interrupted by a few partly cloudy to cloudy spells with scattered showers. There is also a medium 60% chance of isolated thunderstorm activity, mainly targeting southern areas. This should settle before evening, though isolated showers will likely linger. Meanwhile, in Tobago, we'll continue to seek generally fair, hazy, and windy conditions with brief isolated showers. Be reminded that street flooding and gusty winds are likely in the event of heavy downpours. The heat index is forecast to reach 36 degrees Celsius at Piarco and 37 degrees Celsius at Crown Point, so remember to stay hydrated. Seas remain moderate with waves in open waters ranging from 1.5 to 2 meters. In sheltered areas, waves are expected to remain below 1 meter and can become occasionally choppy. For those monitoring the tides on Saturday, Port of Spain high tides are at 6:42 a.m. and 7:31 p.m., with low tides at 12:35 a.m. and 1:05 p.m. Scarborough high tides are at 6:30 a.m. and 7:13 p.m. with low tides at 12:24 a.m. and 1 p.m. On Sunday, expect a generally sunny, hazy, and breezy day. A few partly cloudy spells and isolated morning showers are possible, carrying a low 30% chance of the odd isolated thunderstorm favoring southern Trinidad. Nighttime conditions will be generally fair apart from the odd isolated shower. Sunrise is at 5:52 a.m. and sunset will be at 6:32 p.m. And that's all the time we have for tonight's Tobago updates. Have a great night. Let's recap the headlines. Traditional SBAs replaced by modified paper 032. TEMA launches marathon relief drive for Venezuela. And Sir Garfield Sobers passes away at 89.